The Podbreed Network is strictly for the small podcasts that are up and coming in the vast world of podcasting. Podbreed is made up of many diverse podcasts coming together to achieve the same goal of being the best damn podcast network on the planet. Find out more at podbreed.com.
Hello, this is Wendy. How you doing? You're listening to the X and Y Show, girl.
The opinions expressed on the X and Y Show are the sole opinions of the host. Please note, there is no intentional desire to offend any member of the listening audience. With that said, if you still feel offended, tough shit.
It's time for the X and Y Show with your host, Mr. Roosevelt. He talks about man topics, lady topics, and relationships. He talks about love, sex, and infidelities. He even gives good tips. There is no other show that compares to the X and Y Show.
Oh yeah. Sit back, take your clothes off, and relax. It's time for the X and Y Show, where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. The only place on the planet that tackles the topics that everyone wants to talk about, but no one is brave enough to address. Nothing escapes X and Y, baby. Now, here's your host, Roosevelt Colbert.
And greetings. Welcome to another segment of the XY Show, and I'm your host, Roosevelt. Oh, I missed you guys last week, but you had to forgive me. It was my birthday. I didn't receive any naked pictures from any women. I didn't receive nothing, no dirty panties, nothing. So I'm beginning to feel a little bit unloved. You know, but no, it's my birthday, so, I took the weekend off and indulged in some nice festivities and had a good time, just chilled out, didn't do anything too extravagant, but I just took the whole weekend off. It was my birthday. I believe my birthday fell on a Monday, so I celebrated over the weekend, because you can't celebrate your birthday on a Monday, I hate when my birthday fall on a fucked up day. But so that's what it was. So forgive me. Had a good time. I would have had a better time if I'd have let me stop. But, yeah, so, hey, blessed to live another year and another year closer to the old folks' home and have some good time, eating some Jell-O, get my dick sucked. But anyway, let's, we getting closer and closer, 2 weeks away, to Thanksgiving. What are you guys doing? What is everyone doing for Thanksgiving? You have big plans? Last year we were on lockdown. Well, yeah, we were still on lockdown. But people still was like, fuck it, I'm going with my family and stuff. So people were still traveling and shit, even though they were told not to. But this year is a little different. The vaccine is out. And a lot of people have been vaccinated, so a lot of people feel safe to go out with family this year. So I know travel is going to be crazy. So what are you doing? What are you doing for the holidays? I know last year really was fucked up because if you listen to the XY Show, you know that I love this time of year. And last year was fucked up. I mean, it really was. You couldn't do shit. You couldn't go out and holiday drink. You know what I mean? Like you go out to the nice pub when it's cold and drink and talk to the ladies, and you couldn't do none of that shit. Well, you couldn't. Yeah. Anyway. Oh boy, this is a better year. So, letters. First one is from Cara. Cara says, I live in the ATL. That's Atlanta for you people. I met a guy at a bar. We've been hitting it off pretty well. I think I like him a lot. I'm thinking about having sex with him. I heard your episode on holiday love. Is this that? Well, Cara, now see, I don't know if I should answer this question because you women don't appreciate when I put my card in jeopardy, my man card. I get a lot of flack and a lot of smart ass emails and shit. You women be selling out, tweeting me all kind of shit. So I don't know if I should say anything, Cara, because y'all don't appreciate when I put my man card up for you guys. But I'm gonna go ahead and go out on a limb again, because this is the X and Y show. Get a lot of emails saying this. You should just name it the Y show. Just for the men, for you ignorant motherfuckers. The X chromosome is the female. Yeah. Anyway. This is the X and Y show. I do topics for both sexes. I don't know why sometimes, only the ladies complain though. Only the ladies call, email me selling out and shit. You should be just a Y show, But Cara, to answer your question, more than likely you're a holiday fuck. For those of you who don't know, I did an episode last year on holiday love. I forget what number it was, but look around December. It was like during the month of December. And basically, it talked about women, getting with the guys during the holidays. Guys who they normally wouldn't get with, but they don't want to be lonely. End up fucking somebody, and a lot of long-term consequences come from it. Either they get pregnant or STD or who knows, or just used and abused over the holidays. And, I gave a lot of examples, when I was living in Atlanta, matter of fact. When it got cold, me and my other single guys, friends, we rejoice because we know that was the time where women were most vulnerable. See, I shouldn't be telling y'all that. But women, a lot of women, I'm not saying all. Some women don't give a fuck, no matter what time of year it is. There are some exceptions to the rule. But for a lot of women, they don't want to be alone during the holidays. I don't care what nobody say. They just can't be alone for the holidays. It really fucks with them. And, like around this time, right before Thanksgiving, this is the best time to get holiday ass. And it lasts, it goes all the way until after Valentine's. But the holidays is real. This time right here is the prime time. So I would say, yes, Cara, you're a holiday ass, more than likely. You live in Atlanta, it's cold now. And, homeboy, you need a piece of ass during the holidays. And you're it. Tag. I'm not saying, he might be a nice guy. But I'm saying more than likely you're a holiday piece of ass. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. I lived in Atlanta too long, and I know how guys roll during this time of year. You know, they know women hate to be alone during the holidays. A lot of women. So a lot of guys take advantage of that and look for pieces of ass for the holidays. Plural, not singular. So, Cara, I'm going to just say be careful. You know, do a Steve Harvey on them. You know, make them wait 90 days. If he stick around after the holidays, then he's for real. Of course, that don't mean shit because he's probably fucking somebody else. But be careful. But more than likely, yes, you are a piece of holiday ass. Okay. If you're fine with that, then yeah, everything cool. Maybe, you know, women do it too. It doesn't just roll one way. You know, women do it as well as guys do. So, you know, there's a lot of women take advantage of guys during the holidays. So it goes both ways. So, Cara, if you're fine with that, then roll with it. Okay? The next letter from Angie. Heard your last episode on telling women what to wear. I got a lot of emails from that. Why do you feel that women should be told what to wear? I never said that. I always dress provocative. My man has no problem with it. You sound controlling. What the fuck you mean I sound controlling? I never said that men should control what women wear. I never said that. I just, what I did say is, why would a woman want to, if you're in a relationship, why would you want to dress in a provocative manner and you got a boyfriend or a husband? You know, and that can mean many things. Provocative, your ass hanging all out, and you know, your pussy showing, you know, your camel toes showing, your pants so tight, your pussy showing, your titties all out. Why would you want to dress like that if you have a man, you know, already? You know, if you have a boyfriend or a husband, I think it's disrespectful. So I'm not going to control what you wear. You know, if you're my girlfriend and I tell you, you know, you wear that shit, and I tell you, look, I don't like you wearing shit with your ass all hanging out and your titties showing, and you know, I will communicate with you because you know, you women, you want communication, right? I will communicate with you and tell you I don't like that. And if you still do it, then I'm out. I'm not going to stay in a relationship and try to control. No, you're going to wear this. No, I'm not controlling. I just leave. It's over. We can't kick it because that's disrespectful. And then what's going to happen is you're going to have me fucking somebody up. Because like if you listen to the episode, then a lot of times you wearing that shit. And sometimes guys are drinking, they got an S on their chest, and they want to come over and, test their manhood. Then I'm going to fuck somebody up, then I'm going to jail. All because you want to wear some shit with your ass and titties out. No. It's disrespectful. If you're in a relationship and you know your man doesn't like you wearing provocative attire, then you shouldn't do it. Fuck that. Respect your man. Now, if your man don't give a fuck and he like you wearing, he paid for your titty job and he want everybody to see it, then fuck it. Wear it. He has no problem with it. But if he has a problem with it, then and you know he has a problem and you still do it, that's disrespectful. And I'm not going to tolerate that. So if that's controlling, then I'm controlling. Fuck it. But I ain't no punk. And I think that, that's the problem. Angie, you're married. I don't know if you got a boyfriend or you say your man. I don't know if you're your boyfriend or your husband, but he sounds like a punk. Sounds like a little bitch. But maybe he like that. Maybe he like you wearing provocative attire. And that's not a problem. I don't know. Have you ever asked him? Do he like it? It sounds like to me if he had a problem, you still would wear it. I can just feel it. So anyway, I'm not controlling. I'm just saying, you have to respect one another. I'm not going to go out with my dick print. I can go out with some pants with my dick print. And, my ladies say, like, I don't appreciate you showing your dick. That's for me. And I will respect her. I'm wearing some more loose pants so nobody can see my dick. I mean, I wear loose pants and they still see my dick, but I'm just giving an example. I don't wear tight pants anyway, but I'm just giving an example. It's all about respect. Damn. Where is the respect? That's all I'm saying. Women always take that shit to the 10th degree. Oh, you trying to control us. I'm not controlling shit. It's all about respect. If your man don't have no problem with it, then cool. But if he does and you still do it, then that's disrespectful. So that's all I'm saying. Anyway. Y'all get me pissed, man. Let's get into the next episode. The next episode is, do women need men? Do women need men? I think if you ask 90% of the women in today's generation, and I would say all of them, I would say 90% of them would say they do not need a man. And that is a big problem. That's a problem in society for all of us. I think somewhere along the way, women have lost their way. Now, I know this episode is going to sound real misogynistic, but I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say it like it is, and I don't cut no corners. Never have, never will. This is the X and Y show. I'm gonna tell it like it is. Somewhere along the way, women have lost their way. Where back in the day, where women knew that they needed a man in order to be successful. And when I say successful, I'm not talking about career-wise. A lot of you, are successful. I'm talking about successful as a person, successful as a monarch in a family, and successful in producing offspring who contributes to society. But instead today, you have all these independent women walking around. They're educated. A lot of them are very educated, very successful, making six figures. And they feel that, why do they need a man? I have money. I have my education. I have a degree. I have my 5-4 house in one of the most exclusive neighborhoods in the city. what do I need a man for? And a lot of women are saying that. A lot of women are saying they don't need a man. Some are bold enough to even say the only thing a man can give me is his sperm. I just need his sperm that he can get on. Back years ago, I remember this woman. Actually, that happened to me twice. One time, she was just being the woman was being slick. She didn't say it, but I know that's what she wanted. She just wanted me to get her pregnant. And but one time, a woman was actually bold enough to tell me, look, you're a nice guy. But I really just want you to father my child, and you can. Basically, she wanted me to fuck her, get her pregnant, and get the fuck out of her life. To put it short, and I felt kind of used. I didn't appreciate that, and I was young. I was in my 20s at the time. That was in Atlanta too. There's a lot of shit going on in Atlanta. But she actually told me that, and I'm always talking about family. I'm always talking about family and the importance of a 2-parent household. And I think that's the only thing that saved me from actually going through with it, because she was fine, and she had a hairy pussy too. So I don't know how at that young of age had the mental capacity to not do it. I don't know, but I didn't. Because I feel strongly about family and the importance of family. And a lot of women don't. A lot of women don't give a fuck about family. A lot of women saying that's not true. Well, I'm just going by what I see. A lot of women having babies, especially during COVID. A lot of women were looking for babies or sperm donors because a lot of women got lonely during lockout or lockdown, and a lot of them wanted to get pregnant. A lot of single women wanted to get pregnant and just have a baby. Fuck the father. But that's been going on for years now. And we see the results of what's going on in society. A lot of single mothers. Now, I'm not saying the single mothers that were married and then got divorced. I'm not talking to you. You got married, it just things didn't work out, and it is what it is. I'm talking about the women who purposely became single mothers and sometimes having multiple kids. And what happens is, these kids grow up in this environment, a fucked up environment. I don't care how it is. I don't care how strong you are. I don't care how good your job is. I don't care how much education you have. If you're a single parent on purpose, raising kids in society, then they get a fucked up sense of what a family is. And these kids grow up to be adults. And then you have another fucked up generation because they never saw the importance of a family. So they like, mom had kids, I can do it. Or the son say, well, mom didn't get married, I can just have babies. Say, all right, everything cool. Fuck a family. I didn't have a family. And the cycle just continues and continues and continues and continues. So if you ask most women, do you need a man? A lot of them will say, no, I don't need a man. And that used to didn't bother me, but it bothers me now because I realize, I guess I'm becoming more aware of how fucked up society really is and how fucked up a lot of women are in the head. A lot of women walking around, they're independent and they think they are tough tough. They think they are tough enough to take on the world by themselves. And women were not cut out to be that. That was not their role. A lot of women are not in their roles. Men are the warriors. Men are the protectors of the family. The protectors of you, women. There's a lot of shit that women weren't cut out to deal with. You know, it's tough enough on a man. But a man is built to endure life's shit. A man is built to protect. And a man is built to fight if need so. A woman is not built for that. A woman should not have to do that. But you have many women who have taken on roles of trying to be the protector, trying to be the warrior of the family, because they are independent. They don't need a man. Fuck a man. They got it. And that's, you know, a fucked up reality that we're living in. And that's why the world is so fucked up, especially in the United States. I can't speak to other countries, but in the U.S., there are a lot of women walking around leaving men out of the equation of a family. You know, 40, 50 years ago, a woman, you know, having a kid out of wedlock was like, you know, she got leprosy or some shit. You know, 40, 50 years ago, when a woman got divorced, that was like, oh shit, you know, get away from me, you know. Let alone having a family, a single family. That shit was unheard of. You wasn't proud of that back then. But now, women wear that like a badge of honor and shit. Yeah, I'm holding this down. I'm the breadwinner. I'm the man of the house. A lot of them will tell you that. I'm the man of the house. It's some real bullshit. But that's the world that we are living in. You know, and it's you know, some races are worse than others. You know, I won't go there because that's another episode. But generally, all women, you know, think the same. They're so independent. They don't need men. You know, all a man could do for me is give me his sperm and then get out of my life. I don't need him. Me and my baby don't need him. We don't need the father. I'm the father. I'm all that he needs. I'm all that my children needs. What kind of shit is that? That don't even sound right. That don't even sound right coming out of my mouth. But that's what's going on in society. So many purposely single mothers having kids out of wedlock. Having kids being the mother and the father. When does the cycle stop? When does the cycle stop? When did all these women stop being independent and realize that they do need a man? And a lot of those women who saying they don't need a man, you know, there's many reasons why they say that. Some are independent, some are too damn independent, some are too stubborn. Some know they can't get a man, so they just say that bullshit. There's a lot of reasons. But it all boils down to men are becoming a less and less wanted commodity in society. You know. And I don't see it getting better. I think it's going to get worse. I think After a while, the family, the traditional family will be rare. And it's going to be because of women. I don't give a fuck if y'all get mad. I'm telling it like I see it. It's going to be because of women. A lot of men want to get married. A lot of men want to be in relationships and have families. Now, I'm not saying that all men are fucking princes and shit. There's some frogs. And a lot of women, they date frogs and, then all men are fucked up. No, you just dated a frog. Find you a prince. Don't label us all to be frogs. Find you a prince. Ladies, you need a man, whether you like it or not, whether how independent you are, how many degrees you hold, how much money you make, you still need a man. I know, ladies, a lot of you have girlfriends, and a lot of girlfriends talk a lot of shit, they single, miserable. So they want everybody, they want to ensure that everyone is just as miserable as they are. But a lot of women, if you ask them behind closed doors, do you really want a man? A lot of them will say, yes, I really do. If they can be honest, like put the magic, one woman's magic lasso, they have to tell the truth. 95% of the women say, yes, I want a man. I need a man. But somehow in society, women have lost their way because they listen to all this bullshit society is throwing at them. Women, you don't need a man. You can do it by yourself. Be independent. You got all these feminist motherfuckers putting more shit in their head. And it's just becoming almost to the point where a lot of women are walking around hating men. Literally, hate them. I hate men. I know you heard a lot of females say it. I hate men. I can't. And they're not gay. They're not. I'm not talking about lesbians. I'm talking about heterosexual women saying that they hate men. Oh, I can't stand men. I just want to get rid of them all. They don't need us. They don't want us. The warriors, the protectors, the fathers, they don't need us. And as long as women continue to think this way, society will continue to be fucked up. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Women are the cause of society being fucked up. Because too many of them walking around independent, not believing that they need a man. Not believing that they need a man, and not believing that there's no need of a traditional family structure. Then you got these little bastards growing up, fucked up in the head. Sons believing the same way. Oh, I can just nut in somebody and keep rolling. Daughters, oh, I don't need a man. I can just have kids. And the cycle continues and continues and continues. When does the cycle stop? So I asked the question again. Do women need men? Now, I know a lot of you women would say no. That's the fantasy answer. But in reality, the answer is yes. Ladies, you do need men. You really should start acting like it. Otherwise, society will continue to be fucked up. and you're the cause of it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. I know a lot of you women didn't, but you know I don't give a fuck. I'm going to tell you the truth. Stop fucking up society. You need us. Ladies, listen to me. You need us. You need a man. There's nothing wrong with that. Listen, I'm going to say it. Listen to me. I'm not going to tell you I need a man because I don't want a man. But I need a woman. I need you. I'll say that. I'm not too stubborn not to say it. I need a woman. I need you, ladies. A lot of women can't even say that. A lot of women would cut their wrist before they say they need a man. What? Get out of here. Fuck wrong with you? I'm my own woman. Ladies, you need us. You need us. I hope you enjoyed tonight's episode. Be sure to check me out next week as well. And if you miss any episodes, you can go on my website, which is www.thexyshow.com. You can also find a shirt in store you can buy and send me a picture, let everyone know that you're X and Wire. I'm also on social media. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram. You can find me there as well. Everything is on my website. So, without further ado, I will say goodbye. And I will see you next week. But I want you always to remember, ladies, you need a man. But I also want you to remember that you cannot have love without X and Y. See you next week.
You've been listening to The X and Y Show with your host, Roosevelt Colbert, the place where real relationship issues are talked about and addressed. Join us next time. You can now put your clothes back on. Or not.